are gonna have a great touristy day in Bangalore. We're gonna hit up the Bangalore Palace, maybe the museum. There's a big market I would like to check out, and the Bull Temple for sure. Toot toot. So that was much faster than we thought it would be. What was it? You think like 45 minutes?
Yeah, 45 minutes.
Maybe an hour.
Listen to the audio log and stuff. I feel like if you don't, it would be even faster.
Yeah, exactly. The audio guide was nice. I like that that was for free. But yeah, this is it. It was definitely interesting. I wish it was a little bit kept up better, and I wish it wasn't as expensive that it is, although I always do appreciate when they charge foreigners more than they charge the locals. Obviously, the money that we make abroad is gonna go further here. Something that I just felt at the end was this devastation, or a bit like sadness and melancholy, just to see how like the uber wealthy have always been uber wealthy, and how exploitative it's always been with like the animals, with the servants. But this is no different. Every country has its Marie Antoinette, that sounded weird. Marie Antoinette. And that also really ticked me off that we couldn't film inside. I don't really see what the reason for that is. I just had two guys come up to me and take turns taking photos with me. They're like, selfie? Selfie? I'm like, I thought they wanted me to take the photo, but no, they wanted the photo with me. I don't know what to think of that. Like, what are they gonna use that photo for? Did you see the first guy? He like took my arm and like, I was like, yeah, like the two best buds we are. I don't think you could hear, but there's a guy on a rickshaw following us, low-key harassing us at 50 rupee. No shopping. No, we just want museum. No. Oh my god. Can't do this shit. So like a guy comes out and he's like, oh, 100 rupee to take you to some official place where I didn't want to go inside because it's some government thing, but it looks very beautiful from the outside. So I was like, you know what, 100 rupee to be driven around, take a photo, and then go to the museum, that's nice. But then when we get to his rickshaw, he starts showing us this other market. He's like, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, we'll spend there. And I keep saying that. I'm like, we're not buying anything though. He's like, just look. And then Gus was like, okay, how about we just skip it? And then he really doesn't seem to be interested in skipping it, which makes me like very suspicious that like, I'm really not trying to get scammed. Like, we've been using Uber and I'm like, okay, how about we like support someone directly? I know that Uber is like a really cheap price for them. It's great for us and it's safe. I was like, maybe we're being too much of tourists. Maybe we should like, no, but like these people, they prey on the tourists who don't know better. So they give you a good price. My worry was that they were gonna like drop us off at this market before anything else and then like not take us anywhere, and maybe like try and extort us for more money until we buy something. And like, if you start saying no and they start getting aggressive, I think that's a massive red flag. So yeah, we're just gonna walk. But I ain't getting scammed. Not today, boy. Not today. Walk to the museum, but there's dead ass no sidewalk. I don't. To the cars? But this is ridiculous.
But I don't see any other way to do it.
Live footage of us getting hit by a car. They're probably like stupid ass white people trying to walk everywhere.
See, we just have to cross.
Oh, good. Easy. This is like Frog Hopper. This is actually, let's go. Wait, how are we? Okay, no. Which way? Straight, my ass. Oh. Can we go here?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. This I can do. So we just arrived to the modern art gallery. The security guy was saying that it's the temporary exhibition is closed, or it's temporarily closed.
But we can walk around and look at it, I guess.
Yeah. To be fair, it looks really nice outside.
And library, that's okay.
To drop off your cameras. Why don't they like filming here? Guys, I found the gay bitches of Bangalore. They're all here at the Art Museum's cafe. Of course.
I said Russell Market, where they wanted to take us through.
Yeah, they're closed because they're putting up a new exhibition, unfortunately. Architecture of this building is very beautiful to me. I like it. I do think it's from like the colonial period. Miracle that we made it here. But here's the coffee shop. Wait, what? No videography. What did you get?
Choco Bliss pancake.
Choco Bliss?
Choco Bliss pancake.
It is rather blissful. I tried it. Shit is really good. What's this?
It's a orange citrus cold brew. It's quite good. I like cold brew, but I usually feel like it's a bit bitter. But with the orange citrus sweetness, it's quite nice. I like it.
I got a strawberry lemonade with a chicken tikka sandwich with herb bread. There's also 2 other groups of white people, which is not a good sign when you never ever see other white people here in Bangalore, so there's that. Got nice and energized at the cafe. God damn! And our tuk-tuk is on the other side of the road. The market that we're about to go to now, everyone's saying it's actually very overwhelming. Anything for content, I suppose. I'm scared for my life. This guy's driving insane. The pollution is so bad here. There's so much like carbon emissions that I just feel. I think I want to start putting on a mask. Oh my God. Holy shit. Where are we going?
I have no idea.
We're to Saint-Ouen, the big flea market in Paris, except this is more food oriented. Should we go deeper? There's an area that has a lot of flowers. I would like to find where that is. Why does it smell like gasoline? I keep sneezing and coughing because I think all the spices in the air are kind of irritating my nose. It smells really nice with all the fresh fruits and vegetables and spices. It smells really good. Now what? And I have no idea where to go. It looks endless. This is crazy. I knew that it would be crowded. I read some reviews. This is pretty intense. I was kind of hoping that there would be a bit more spices for things that we could take back home. Obviously, things like grapes, we're not really going to be purchasing. It's our last 2 days here. It really is mostly for locals to do their grocery shopping. It's like a big farmer's market. We are going to walk to Tito's Sultan Summer Palace now.
You have to go straight.
There's no sidewalk. Come. I'm a little sad we're not on the other side. There's a lot of clothes things. We had taken a wrong turn, and instead of walking along the market, we had to just keep walking for like 15 minutes next to like multiple lanes of traffic and cows and a lot of trash. Finally not next to trash. I mean, we are, but... What is going on? Oh, sure, now he leaves. He's throwing like seeds in the air and these like huge vultures. I don't even... Eagles? No, I'm not good with... What are they? Falcons or something? Okay, we didn't realize, but actually this is closed at 5:30, and I wouldn't have even been able to film, so I guess I'll just film from here. It looks really beautiful. Sorry for all the cow footage, I just think it's so interesting. She got a little makeup on too. Yeah, I see you. Queen shit. In most cases, the Uber drivers do make me feel pretty safe. It's just the previous one that was driving like a madman. Stopping so last minute, getting way too close, always revving the engine. You know, people that drive here all the time, they're used to navigating this climate of traffic. It's not really an issue. Also, I think they'll generally pick up that I'm not into honking and that I'm pretty keen on always having seatbelts. Although in tuk-tuks there's never any seatbelts. It's over there. The entrance of the Bull Temple, I believe it's up here. This is weird. Whoa. These are pretty. I kind of like these. Shall we get some? It would look so nice in our collection of travel things. Leave it to the white people to be. Oh, wait. That's supposed to stabilize me. Okay. I can take a video from here. I just don't think they want me to take it inside. But that's a really nice statue. Look, they're blessing the motorcycles. We've seen people do this, that they'll find a monk, priest, and they do a blessing for their vehicles, I'm assuming for safe driving.
What did he do?
He busted that coconut on the floor. He'll probably do it again. Yeah. That's scary. Sun has gone down. We're gonna head back to our hotel. It's a 45-minute drive. It's like rush hour, like peak rush hour. So instead of a tuk-tuk, we're gonna get an actual car. It's slightly more expensive, but definitely more comfortable and relaxing. The Uber didn't have any seatbelts in the back, but he said he'd go under 40 to keep us safe. He did not. He stopped to refuel and kept burping the whole time. That Uber sucked. Took a nice, long, thorough shower. We had our leftovers from last night, so I had the ramen from the fancy restaurant that was a little underwhelming. Well, actually, it was very overwhelming. Yes, actually, it was, in fact, extremely overwhelming. I've only been eating my ramen for like 3 minutes and it just hit me all of a sudden that like I just want to go home. Anyway, because we only had a small portion of that food, we ordered a little, I guess bento box is the word that comes to mind, of Indian food. And I don't want to get up to show you, but this selfie stick can extend very far. Okay. Can you? That will give you an idea. Now for the guest cam. And then we also ordered this coconut, what is it called? Pudding? It's really, really yummy and it does not taste like coconut.
It's not too sweet.
It's the perfect amount of sweet, and generally I find that Indian desserts are very, very sweet. Just having a nice little wine down.